We love hip hop.
I want to talk about the Weeknd because I think that the Weeknd he's not online enough. That's what I think the problem is with the Weeknd. The Weeknd needs to start doing live streams more often because the Weeknd has been killing shit, and he's been killing shit more than like his competition, including Drake. Like the Weeknd's been packing out these stadiums. We'll see sometimes people post when they're at the show, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm at the Weeknd show. Playboy Cardi's killing it." Right? Like, so we know that this tour is happening, and maybe I'm part of the problem as a content creator. Why aren't we talking about this shit? The fact that this guy has been going all over the world selling out his shows. On top of that, it's not even like, oh, he's doing these stadium tours and look at those seats in the back that are all empty. Like, low key, I think he's selling out more seats than Beyonce. If you really, really want to get real with it, right? I'll present this to you. I'm gonna play some stuff because the homie John Cabango, he was at a show. He's over in LA right now. Really, really dope Toronto rapper. Go tap into John's music. He's in LA right now, making some moves, trying to make his way in this music game, and he was at the Weeknd show. Check this shit out. Even just the stage show and like just the way it's so cinematic and shit like that. It looks crazy. There's probably copyright in there. Okay. Salute to him. He got a remix coming out just now. You gonna be king. I want to play it, but I don't want to get a copyright. Let me go on the Weeknd's page because it's like he's not even talking shit about it. All right, After Hours, the Weeknd. Okay, so there we go. January 31st, he posted about this. Hurry up tomorrow. After Hours Till Dawn 2025 Stadium Tour. Pre-sales begins on February 5th. You can also do Cash App. Right, he's got the movie trailer.
Death is nothing at all. It does not kill. Everything remains exactly how it was. Whatever we were to each other, now we are still. Call me by the old familiar name.
Loki, I know I'm not a big fan of the Weeknd's acting, but I fuck with the fact that he does acting. Carol said the cokehead. Listen, he's not hiding it. He's XO stands for, and I found this out when I was doing the documentary, ecstasy and oxycodone. Right? So he ain't hiding it. He's like, yo, I do drugs. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Right? He loves it. Right? So it's not like you can't drug shame the Weeknd. That's the one thing when it comes to the Weeknd. You can't drug shame him. He's like, yeah, I love doing drugs. It's to the point where like you can tell that there's ideas that he has for the movies that he gets into. They're like cokehead ideas. Like, yo, you know what? I got a great idea, man. Okay, so all right, we're gonna do a movie, and I'm gonna play me, and then I'm gonna be like super abusive to this girl throughout the whole movie, and we're gonna have lots of sex. Okay, all right, right. Eyeballs just bulging out. Okay, man. Right, and then all his friends are all on coke. They're like, great idea, man. And then we should add an elephant, man. Yo, it'd be crazy. I'm getting hot just having the conversation. Holy shit, man. Just like everybody shooting ideas at each other at the same time, all super zooted out of their mind. It's like, hey, man, no, man, that'd be amazing, man. Yeah, no, you too, man. Fucking love you, man. It's like, bro, it's like, You got to get out of rooms like that, man. Yeah, in and out of rooms like that. See? Yeah, man. Great idea, man. Let's make a movie. We'll do a lot of drugs in the movie too, bro.
Stop self-doubting. You're fucking invincible.
Yo, what the hell? This nigga under the water? What the fuck am I looking at, bro? Okay, yo, man, you guys, I'm getting tired, man. You guys are fucking with my head, bro. Watch Metro Boom and fire emojis. Shut up.
You know, this is all really intense. But I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm really sorry about this.
I feel like I'm watching the trailer to the TV show, the TV series that he just did the other day. And like this is just a darker, more or less lit version of it. Like lit meaning like lighting wise, like just less lighting, but the same concept.
I really am.
What the?
Okay, no, there's more shit. There's like, you know, some cars and running away from stuff. So that wasn't in that last. You remember the last thing that he did? I forget the name of it. Y'all can help me out in the comments. But that little mini series that he did, that was horrible.
What is going on?
He probably really punched the mirror too.
Hello?
Yo, low-key, I might have to Netflix this still, fam. I ain't mad at it still. I might have to Netflix this shit, bro. So he's got his tour going on. And the thing is with this tour, I went and did a little investigative reporting myself just to see like how many different cities this nigga's already been to. And listen, I'm not like a big Weeknd fan. I'm not an R&B guy. I'm a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not acting like, oh man, the Weeknd's coming to town. I can't wait. Like I'm not going. But I'm just saying, like this is happening, and it's really successful. All right. So look at all these places. July 5th, he's going to be in Las Vegas. Santa Clara. Where the hell is Santa Clara? Is that in California? Seattle. Then he's gonna be in Vancouver. So like Vancouver in the BC place, back-to-back nights. Keep in mind, these are all stadiums. He has to do back-to-back nights in these two places. This is kind of crazy. Nobody's like, yo, the Weeknd's killing it right now, fam. I asked a question before I go on with some of these other tour dates. Is the Weeknd bigger than Drake? You guys are offended. Holy. Only 12% said yes. 88% said no. I'm not trying to say this to start up no shit. I've asked this question before. But even though I'm not a fan of the Weeknd's movies, the fact that he's making movies now, TV series, different things like that, like, doesn't that up the ante as far as what it goes as far as him and Drake in their competition for prominence? Because Drake, coming from acting, hasn't gotten back into his acting bag. We know that he's an executive producer on the Euphoria series, right? He's got his hand in O.W.O.L. Help me out. What else Drake got going on? What's in his portfolio? His business portfolio, right? He's got the liquor, right? The Virginia Black, but like, respectfully, niggas ain't copping Virginia Black like that, broski. All right. What else? So what do we got? We got the Virginia Black. We got Euphoria. I'm just talking about side businesses, and then we can get to the streams and like the music. Okay. He's got the cologne Thank you, Tasha. He's got the cologne and he's got the candles. He got the candles, right? And then the big shit like the OVO clothing line and stuff like that. Like they're doing their thing, right? So as far as side businesses, that makes up, I guess, for the Weeknd getting his hands into the acting bag, because acting comes with a big check too. You know what I'm saying? However, if you're actively moving around, touring, working on new music, to do an acting gig will take you away from your regular musician duties for at least 4 months, unless you're able to multitask. Because you got to go on set, film. You might be filming out of town or out of the country. So acting can be very taxing. You know what I'm saying? Scarborough 85 says ambassador. Yes, he's the ambassador for the Raptors, but like, does that really give him a big check, or is that just like a look? You know what I'm saying? Like just for the look type of thing. But with the Weeknd, he's got this movie going on, and then the movie is going into him touring. That's, and not touring just, oh, you're doing some arenas. Not to say that arenas is some small shit, because we found out that the arena tours that Drake was doing actually surpassed the amount of money that Kendrick was making from this recent tour that he did with SZA. So even though people were like, well, Drake doesn't do arenas, he still sold more tickets in total and made more money in the whole grand scheme of things when it came to that tour. All right, if we're gonna go tit for tat, which I don't really care, but it's just it's a fact, right? The Weeknd, he's beating that. The Weeknd's doing a movie and a stadium tour, right? If we go back to the tour dates over here, where is my tour dates? I got 100 windows open. Here we go. So 2 nights in Vancouver, 1 night in Edmonton. That's quick. So even the way that they're coming through, they're going through Vegas, then coming up to Santa Clara, then they're going up to Seattle. Then let's drop into Vancouver, do our 2 shows in Vancouver, then start making our way back east. Hit Edmonton, do 1 show, do 2 shows in Montreal. Like, that's crazy. Parc Jean Drapeau. Let's look this up. Parc Jean Drapeau. Just the capacity, you know what I'm saying? Because I've never even heard of this. Parc Jean Drapeau. Let's do this. Capacity. 65,000 people is crazy. All right, and this is where he's gonna be performing. I ain't mad at it, bro. Holy shit, man. This guy's gonna have this whole place, and see, this is perfect because it's right on the water. Oh shit, man. 65,000 people. I'm not trying to make it a competition thing, even though I kind of am making it a competition thing. But can we make the argument where if the man is doing movies, he's doing stadium tours, he might not be bigger than Drake, but damn close. Drake is doing the tour right now. He's doing the shit in the UK. He's about to do that shit just now, right? The Unplugged, or I forget what it's called, but this is a little different. Drake might need to step his stadium game up. You know what I'm saying? 2 Toronto shows at the Rogers Center, Philadelphia. Then he's coming back to Toronto for 2. So he's doing 4 Toronto shows. That's insane. You're going to do the Rogers Center 4 times. Holy shit, man. Hold on. I need to check this out. My bad, gang. I need to check out this capacity because that's crazy. I know there's going to be some overlap as far as Rogers Center. My bad. Capacity. Okay. I'm not going to say it. That's not so crazy. 39,000 is still pretty crazy. All right. But put that times 4. Even if we go 33,000 of what they're going to be able to use of the seats. You're doing 33,000 people times 4. That's insane, yo. This nigga is hella popping. All right. Salute to the Weeknd. Let me answer this question right here. Trench Kid wants 101 wants to know, can we see a Roy Woods interview? I don't know. Spam this nigga's chat or whatever. Sometimes these guys, because they think they got an OVO owl over there on their chain or whatever, not all of them, some of them, they think that they're too good. They could put mans on the back burner, pause, or not even show up at all. I'm part of OVO. Like, nigga, don't get me started, bro. I know why y'all be asking me these questions, because y'all want me to go off. Okay? Y'all want me to go off so that these other podcasters can go talk shit about me after and be like, Friday, you're crashing out. Like, nigga, I'm going to say it anyway. Yo, we got pieces of content that do better than Roy Woods videos. So, Roy Woods, if you want to get some promotion, pull up the We Love Hip Hop. All right? Let's do it properly, bro. But yeah, as far as what's going on with the Weeknd, sorry, you got me all sidetracked. I think the Weeknd low key, I don't think he's coming for Drake's spot, because with him and Drake, they also do 2 different things, or Drake does more things. I'll say that. Like, Drake raps, he's part of the rap game as well as being like a pop star R&B singer. So being in the rap game, you got rap battles and all types of different things that are going on. He's a multifaceted artist, where the Weeknd is more just a pop star / R&B guy, right? So with that being said, like, there is limitations to where he can take it. But as far as where he's taking it right now, there's a good argument for the amount of money that they're raking in per year in comparison to each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like going and doing like one of those searches right now. But what I will do is check what you guys are saying in the poll. I asked the question, is the Weeknd bigger than Drake? 21% is saying yes, and 79% is still on some no. Friday, you smoking, bro. You're I don't know where you're going with this, bro, but no. So hey, salute. All right. And keep on running up that Belly documentary, yo. Salute to everybody who's watched the documentary so far. It's doing actually better than I thought. So salute to everybody who's been watching that.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.